off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful ghost, ghouls, and McGees. Whatever you want to be called, that's what you are to me. So, with that said, The Ghost and Molly McGee, Season 1, Episode 3. Now, where I got this truck parked tonight, I literally got a mini golf course over there beside me, and I don't know if there's like a high school football game going on or what, but I've got a constant thumping in the background. It's music. I just don't know what it is. I don't think this little mic here is going to pick anything up, but I figured I'd just throw that out there just in case, because high school football games are going on this time of the year, and it is a Friday evening for me. Normally I don't sit back here in the back of the semi-truck on a Friday evening, but you know what? It is what it is. This kind of helps me get caught up on miles before me and my wife go over to the beach for our anniversary, so it kind of works out. So I don't really know what much else to say other than I will mention this also at the beginning of the episode, because I know some people do skip ahead, honestly. I'm not naive, of course, but I hope that we will end up with a better copy this time of the episode that we're watching. Because the last episode, I don't know what happened in that episode somewhere, but somewhere the audio just got out of alignment and I couldn't fix it. So I just said, screw it, I'll work with it the best I got. So that's why the reaction was actually a little bit shorter than it should have been. When I was watching it, the audio was fine, but then whenever I was putting everything together, that's when the audio got misaligned. I don't know if maybe the file was corrupted or whatnot like that, but I've said it before on this channel, I don't do reactions the same way as everyone else. I have to actually, I watch it on a flipping, an old tablet, so I don't have a laptop here where I'm screen recording and recording with a camera and all that stuff. I just record and then line the episode up with where I am. Hence the reason why you see my hand go up really fast when I say 3, 2, 1. Because I use that motion in order to tell me that's where the episode needs to go. So I wish I had the same process as everybody else, but it is what it is. I'm not buying a laptop just to do that though. So, earbuds, they are going in because, you know what? We're 3 minutes in. And that means it's time to start. So, I got those earbuds in. Now it is time to count down. 3, 2, 1, and play. Getting the band Shell back together. Okay, let's do this.
Hey, this isn't the National Taco Convention.
Hey, Scratch, want to know my favorite thing about ghosts? You can walk right through them!
Creepy.
Oh. What you people just did is considered very rude in the ghost world.
Come on,
Is
Scratch.
it?
Volunteering bonds us McGees together.
Well, I'm no McGee.
You know, this is a good
What is
family.
your last name? I'm a one-name icon, baby.
Senior aerobics. Okay. Okay, so I said this at the beginning, but since people do skip straight ahead to the actual episode, I hope this copy is better than the last copy for episode 2, because that audio was just all kinds of screwed up. Sorry about that, by the way.
1. Library. 1.
Mine was called Bobby Daniels, and he rode a motorcycle.
We all make mistakes.
Hey, I think that
I've been
guy
there.
with the napkin is cheating.
I better not keep going with that.
I was looking for sympathy, not judgment.
Hey, is that you?
Tornado tore down the whole band shell in '79.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome! I mean, tornadoes are awesome. It's not awesome that her special place was, ruined.
You're getting there. Scratch, I know what we need to do next.
I'm really hoping it's order a pizza with pineapple. this
We
time.
gotta get the band shell back
Really
together.
fear that it's
Obviously,
gonna be
because of the
something
title of
else.
the episode.
Yes, you get me!
Oh, I get you, all right. I get you.
I'm Molly McGee, and this is my brother Daryl. So,
My kids
So.
participating in local politics.
the future. It's where we'll spend the rest of our lives. But what
Good point.
will it hold? The Great Mega Arena!
What?
Venue.
Mega Arena?
A world-class
Oh, okay. Maybe what you're doing is shooting for the stars, but maybe hopefully get something a little bit smaller. Maybe,
What do you think?
maybe.
Let's build this baby, right?
Ms. McGee, your proposal is certainly realistic.
Oh, this is your opportunity to do like I said.
That day is right!
Ah, yes.
We knew it
I like being right so much.
A bait and switch.
I
Yes.
built both models, and I still did not see that coming.
I just learned about the original Brighton band shell and how much it meant to the community. They won't give me the money to fix the band shell, then
Then
I'm
you'll
gonna
do
take
it
to the
yourself. Oh, okay. Take it to the streets. Whatever.
streets. Just give.
Hey, it's another song. And I was informed that there are going to be 50
Help your fellow
songs in this first season, everybody. That is a lot.
whatever you got. We need your money for.
My bills.
Food?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Here you go. Use cash. Us money.
Consider the fundraising over. Your hero has
Who did
arrived.
you steal that from?
So much money, Scratch.
Well, you know, I'm very good at numbers. I just crunch them, I stretch them, I analyze my
Did you rob a bank?
Molly McGee.
Technically, can a ghost rob a bank?
It was a credit.
Take it back. Take it.
You know what? To cheer us up, let's go down in the park and make fun of babies. Little dogs can't even walk. I mean, why do they make shoes for them?
You're right about one thing, Scratch.
I like that.
We can't build the band shell ourselves.
I'm glad you're finally coming around to reason.
Hey,
on
baby,
this.
you stink.
I mean, we can't build it alone.
Oh my gosh.
Like that. Tell it yet. It's no fun if you're going to be sad. Tough break, Mal.
That's interesting that
I'm not really
he
great with the feeling stuff, so I'm just going to...
says it's no fun if she's sad.
I guess
That's
it's
concerned that
it's
she's
us.
sad.
Anyone know how to use a table saw?
Hey, the senior community.
Some of us don't travel as fast as we used to.
I
Then
know
we
her
better get
voice.
to it. And, hey, Scratch.
I'll figure it out later.
And this is the part where I go, bam! Told ya then, bam! Told ya! It's got another 3 minutes.
Give what you can. Better than building all
Hey, Libby,
donate your energy.
and Sheila, and oh, what's the other one's name? Cat? I think it's Cat. All right, the band shell.
What do you think, Patty?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we try to make it.
Not this.
Community.
This is the Brighton I remember. Thank you, dear.
Well, Miss McGee, I must admit,
Not you, Daryl!
He's so good on that.
The Ghost and Molly.
Wow, okay, that's the end of that episode. I like that though, the greatest concert ever. Oh, are we about to now have a concert over at the band shell? Yes, we are. Okay, so this is a continuation. Cool beans.
Nope.
Daryl clearly liked it. Right, Daryl?
Huh? Sorry, I was listening to Atomic Pink. Didn't hear any of that. Look, those. But his great-great-grandmother's second cousin once removed at summer school here, which means Kenny is basically a Brightonian. Check him out!
Where did you get a projector?
Okay, pretty impressive, pretty impressive. Riding an American Eagle to Mount Rushmore and then exploding Mount Rushmore with an eagle playing drums. Okay. I'm not a big fan of, country music, but okay.
Trust a musician. They'll listen to your self-produced demo tapes, promise to
You've
make you
got
a
to
star,
pass
then leave you
with a
standing in the rain
musician.
with an acoustic guitar and a suitcase full of broken dreams.
Okay. You've got a past of broken dreams because you were the musician.
This guy is a huge celebrity. He's no stepping foot in. Now we're going to murder him.
Let's go! Right now, Kenny's
Really?
is on its way to Cleveland.
Scratch,
and
dude.
We are going to intercept him. Assuming Kenny is, as his song states, an ordinary man who weighs approximately what... I was open for a second. What'd you say? Oh, yes, right. I stayed up all night working on this. Because Brighton deserves the
Feel
greatest
like somebody
concert
was
ever.
yelling out
And when
there.
it comes to people we care about, McGee's go the extra mile.
Well, I'm not a McGee, and I hate extra miles. Help me
With that comment, you're going to end up being a McGee.
Oh, Scratch.
Loud Eagle.
It's gonna be the greatest concert
Hey, Andrea.
there, babies. wildest dreams come true.
Okay, so
I'm
he's in a
talking about
shadow.
Britain, home of the bravest Wilder Scouts, awesomest junior softball team, and the most...
I'm his stunt double.
That'll work.
Oh, I'm an ordinary man.
Oh, are you an ordinary man?
One leg at a time, just like everybody else. I'm sorry, miss, but there's nothing I can do. Now, if you'll...
Must you learn this lesson early, kid?
Wait, what? I mean, that's it? You're giving up? Aren't you gonna, be all...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ain't you gonna be all Molly?
No, Scratch. I tried my best, and it didn't work. I let everyone down. About McGee's go the extra mile.
Yep. Now you got that conscience kicking in again, and
We care about...
I don't care about
Molly's not calling you, so you can go where you want, which means you can go to the sky and go get the old real Kenny.
Ooh, a tour bus. I mean, kids all sound the same these days, right? Yeah, they sure do, Scratch. You're great at this. Thanks, Plan B. Yeah, no problem. Here when you need me.
Okay, Plan B.
Many smiling faces.
Less talking, more rocking.
Yes.
Gosh, nobody...
So,
I don't even like Kenny's music. Oh no, don't do it to the poor little duckies. And how is that last one so chubby and cute? Okay, so who did you get, Scratch? Whoa! I had no idea that he was getting them. Okay. Yeah, dude, way to go. Get up in there and dance with them.
You went the extra mile because you're a real McGee.
You are a McGee.
No, there's a perfectly reasonable...
Expected. The Ghost and Molly McGee.
Okay. So yeah, that's episode 3. I should really actually be paying attention to some of these, voices and guest stars and stuff like that, because I know that the old lady was there's 2 of them. The old lady was a prominent voice that I definitely recognize, and one of the town councilmen is definitely a voice I recognize, and he's been in a lot of shows, and lately he's definitely been doing a lot more voice acting as opposed to acting. So I know his name slips my mind right now, but he's been in everything from My Little Pony to obviously this to just tons of other stuff. But I see what's happening. With this town, what's happening is Molly McGee done moved in. Okay, Scratch. Okay, so Scratch, he was here in Brighton, and the town was miserable as can be, and his numbers were through the roof, because the first episode, they're like, you know what, we don't really like Scratch, but we can't argue with his numbers, and wow, somebody just screamed outside, but that's okay. I did not know mini golf was that exciting, but okay, whatever. Yeah, because if you didn't catch what I said at the beginning, I've got a mini golf course right there across, the way right here, literally right beside me. So, yeah, I can't get words out of my mouth. The season started off with that. We find out that Brighton is a miserable town thanks to, in a large portion, Scratch. He's doing his job as a ghost and creating, he's creating misery for the town. But now Molly moves in, and slowly but surely, we are getting the town of Brighton being a little bit more bright and joyous and happy. And, we started with just her household, just them in general moving there, just them in their own little house, their own little spot. They already were happy and joyous as a family unit, and now, as the story is progressing, we're getting them, spreading their happiness and spreading their joy and doing all this stuff. And Scratch is there along for the ride because he cursed himself, of course, so he has to be attached to Molly. And now he's also changing as the ghost that he is. And I don't think that that little ghost council is going to like this very much, because this is the story that I see happening, and they're sitting here, they're going to start looking at the charts and seeing that Brighton is not this miserable little town anymore, because now Molly and the family's done sat here and said, you know what, let's brighten up this town. You were happier then, and this is, the community's even coming together, so their happiness and joy is spreading, which means Scratch's numbers are not through the roof no more. Now they're plummeting, and the town is getting happier. And of course you can't have that, with the ghost world. So yeah, I enjoyed the first half of the episode. We didn't even have to have the second half, in my opinion. It could have been a whole different other story, and I would have been perfectly satisfied with the first half, because the first half, it was there, it was just a contained episode just all in itself. But, well, I say that, but at the same time, I feel like both of them together moved entirely, just like moment after moment after moment. It felt like it moved slow but fast at the same time. I don't know how to describe that properly, but it felt like it rushed through the whole thing, but at the same time was slow as well. But the first half is the half that I liked, because the moment it makes me want to go out and volunteer, honestly. Granted, yes, me and my wife, we do volunteer. Our church actually runs a blessing box, and we are over top of that blessing box. And if you don't know what a blessing box is, in our town, we have a lot of blessing boxes. They're everywhere in our town. What not our town, but what communities in our town does is they literally put up a box. I don't know how to describe it, but it is literally a box probably about the size of this, the opening's about the size, well, you can't see it because of the framing system, but let's just say it's a pretty big stand-up box. And we got them all around town. We got one in front of our church that me and the wife run, and we and community all together go out. They fill it up with food and clothing items and stuff like that, and then people can come along, get what they need, and leave whatever for the rest of the people. And it's a good thing out there. People are in need. They need they need food, they need clothes, they just need. And I want to go volunteer because of that. Granted, like I said, me and my wife do volunteer. We run that blessing box. We keep a backstock in the church, full of food items. That way, if there's somebody that's in extra need, we can take them back there and say, hey, what you need, this is what we got. You need some clothes, all that good stuff. But that makes me want to go to the community and volunteer, because I want community to really get together. I don't want community to constantly just be separated, especially like where the community that we live in. It is, I know my neighbors, but I don't know my neighbors. So yeah, it's I like that episode. Granted, I went off on a little bit of a tangent there about community and stuff like that, but that's pretty much what the whole episode's about. It's getting the community together, and the community was happy being together. And that's definitely, I have a feeling that I think by episode 5, because Disney did something that they never do, is put all 5 episodes up on the Disney Plus. And then I don't know what they're doing with the Disney Channel itself. Maybe they're still waiting to premiere, episodes, but they put first 5 episodes up there. So I'm presuming by episode 5 we're really going to get this storyline kicking in like I'm saying it is. So I'm going to be done right here. I'm going to pass it off to y'all and get this truck running, and that way I could drown out the noise of the outside. I don't think y'all can hear it, but I can hear it. So y'all know the drill from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, leave your comments down below. And as did I tell y'all not to be texting and driving? Let me start all this over again. Leave your comments down below, hit that like button, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.